Yo, hello. How y'all doing today, bro? Hope y'all having a blessed day. Hope y'all having a good day. Today, I wanted to ask you a question about what is your purpose truly? What goals do you have? What goals do you want to strive for? And I want to help you. And if you don't have goals yet, I want to help you in understanding what your goals are and what you really want in the future. I want to talk about myself first before giving you advice on how to set your goals and everything like that. Because if I give an example of me and myself, that could possibly give you a role model or an example to help you further. So that's what I wanted to do. So what my mission statement was, and what my goal is to be the best possible version for my friends, my family, my future wife, my kids, all of them. I want to make sure I'm the best possible version of myself for them, so they don't have to do with anything less. And the actions I do to make sure I'm going in the right direction of my goals, what I do is I read books on self-improvement. I read the Bible too. What I also do is I also meditate too. I journal sometimes. I work out. I schedule my days beforehand, and I'm trying to improve my communication and how to not put people down too, which I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job at. So yeah, it's just something like that, some slight. And also, I've been getting into new stuff too. Like I've been trying to get into like boxing and fighting more, so I could like fight some of my friends and stuff like that. I remember I met some dude up once. It was not pretty. I think I broke his nose, like the side of his nose right here, something like that. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about me. So the first thing that you should do, ask yourself deep questions. Like, question yourself, what do you want in life? Do you just strive to be the best possible version of yourself? What do you want? Do you want to be like the best boxer, the best football player, the best basketball player? Truly, what do you want to do? And when you ask yourself that question, you gotta put forth effort into being the best at that, to pursue your goals and dreams and aspirations, to overcome all the trials and tribulations that come with it. You have to give 100% to your goals, and sometimes it's hard to do that, if I'm being serious. Sometimes I feel like I'm not aligned with my goals all the time, but I always try my best to stray back into my rhythm and get back into the thick of it, into the best of it. I still remember that fuck ass KSI song. And the second thing would clearly be to try and experience different things. Like, I remember I did track too, and I kind of liked it at the first part, but now I feel like I kind of outgrew it, because I've been a lot busier with, making videos. I've been a lot busy working out, doing all the other habits I said about, all the other habits I talked about. But it was a good starter for me to become something greater. And I feel like that's something that you could work on too, if you need to. What I mean by this is you could try different stuff, like I don't know, trying to like join a boxing club, maybe like an art club or something. I don't really know, but you yourself have to try something. I'm not going to tell you what exactly you need to try. You just need to follow your heart and see where it leads you and see what it wants you to do. And when you do have these goals that you have, make sure to not forget them or just erase them from your memory and just go with your life. See, that's exactly why I have all that stuff back there on my door, because I don't want to forget it. That's why I have my goals and my dreams just memorized in my head without even having to look at it. But when I first started, I didn't think like that. I had to keep on reminding myself to keep on looking at it. And I soon found out that I got everything I needed to right. So I don't really need that stuff on the door, but it's still good to have just in case I forget one day. So you need to make sure that whenever you do get these goals of yourself, don't just forget them. Put them up on the wall, keep them down your notes or something, like on your phone or something, so you don't forget. Alright, we cool? Yeah. Don't ever think that there's not a time to be working on your goals. You could be busy with school, work, any of that. There could still be time to focus on your goals and dreams. Don't listen to what people tell you where they couldn't follow their dreams because they were too busy or they were unfocused. You can do whatever you put your mind to. And as long as you try it to the hardest of your possibility, there is no way that you can fail. As long as you try your hardest and don't ever give up. And if you do fail somehow, in a way, then it's alright. It's okay to fail sometimes. But getting up is the part where most people fail, because a lot of people don't want to get up after not reaching their dreams. But that's something that you're gonna have to live with. Even if you don't reach your dream, you're gonna have to get up and maybe work even harder to try and reach it again, or find another dream, find another goal that you want. But it's okay to fail. It's totally okay to fail. You should try your best not to, of course. But when you do fail, always try and push yourself back up. Because if you let yourself sink deeper and deeper into the abyss, into loneliness and isolation, into feeling like you failed and keep on reminiscing about how you failed over and over and over again, then you're never going to succeed. Let me give you an example of what I mean. When I was running track, one of my main goals was to get first place in something. Because I used to run, I wasn't one of the fast runners. I was one of the more like slower runners. But they made me run stuff where you had to have more stamina, like an 800 and a mile. And by the way, if anybody doesn't know, an 800 is half a mile. So yeah, go ahead and do that with your math or whatever. But half a mile. They made me run more longer races, and one of my goals for that was to get in first place in one of them. And the closest I ever got to reaching that place was 5th. I got 5th place, which really isn't that bad considering I ran against like 14 to 15 other people with a leaderboard of like 30 people, which is honestly I'm not really mad, but I'm pretty proud of myself for that. But the thing is, I set my goal out to get first and I failed still. But did I really beat myself up over it? No, I didn't really. I thought about it for a day, and I thought to myself how I could improve and do better. And I just kept on trying harder every single day. Now, I feel like I could have got first place if I tried all the time. But there was a part of me that was like, no, I don't really want to do track no more, because I've been busy with a lot more other stuff, and I wasn't that devoted to track because it kind of got boring to me, I guess. It was fun, yeah, but it just got boring to me. I don't really know how to explain it, but that was just an example of failing and it being okay and not pushing yourself so damn down about it. Another example a few days ago, was to beat everyone in the pacer test, which was if you don't know what the pacer test is, it's like when you run back and forth in like the gym at school. You keep on running back and forth, and I got about like 100 to 101 in that, which is pretty good. But I came second out of everyone, and someone else got first, and he beat me by 1 point. Now I sat down and I thought to myself for about like 30 to 40 good minutes about how I could beat this person next time, and I just forgot about it. I let go of it because I was still proud of myself for the fact that I still got second. I still got over 100 when many people couldn't have. I was still proud of that, but I didn't beat myself over it so bad. Now I'm going to be determined to run that pacer test again and beat that nigga, because I know I'm going to do that shit, because I'm going to stay devoted, I'm going to stay disciplined, I'm going to do everything I can to beat him. But that was just another example of what I mean by failing. It's okay, because that's what's going to build you, that's what's going to help you in the future. Being back up is essential to your growth as a person. And So you always have to get back up after you fall down. Now, that's all I wanted to say for this video. I feel like I want to be more productive with my time, because I feel like I've been being more lazy and what's the word? And I feel like I was procrastinating a lot more during my recent time in school because it's been so tiring. But I want to try my hardest to get more of my times worth out of everything. I want to work on this channel more. I want to work on myself more. I want to work on relationships I have with different people. I want to do more of that instead of just being lazy and just watching YouTube videos, because I feel like I've been doing that, and I feel like I'm just lazy because I feel like every single day I've been watching like all those videos. I've had like a 2-hour binging session of it. I'm not gonna lie with you. Every single day, and I pretty much get like a few hours of screen time every single day because of that. Nothing crazy, like 3 to 4. It's just alright for someone my age, but a lot of people be pushing like 9, 10, 11, 12. It's crazy. I've seen it with my own eyes, man. It's crazy. But that's all I wanted to say for this video. And have a blessed day, brother. And make sure to always keep your goals in mind and do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.